What's up guys, Blue Sun JRPGs here, bringing you my latest video, this time talking about a free-to-play Xbox One RPG. Free-to-play, you know what that means guys, you know it's typically going to be filled with tons of microtransactions that make the game basically unplayable unless you do pay. So let's talk about that. First thing about this game, you'll notice that you get dropped off on a beach, basically with no skills, no weapons, basically clothless, for all intents and purposes. That's a very traditional way that these type of games start you out. It's very common. I've played a lot of these free-to-play games, and that's pretty common for all these games. One thing I will say first, just backing it up, is that you basically have 6 skill sets, or 6 basically, I guess, character classes that you can choose from, which is what I chose, but there are also classes basically like a barbarian, where you just overpower people and kill them, Templar, Shadows, like assassin. You get the standard classes in RPGs. And the passive skill set is definitely awesome. It allows a lot of customization. Obviously, with the character appearance, there's very little customization other than the armor that you can pick. That's the nature of MMORPGs. But the passive skill set allows for a lot of customization, like I said. The playthrough that I'm doing right now, I'm doing actually a necromancer witch. So I'm going to be using undead characters or undead enemies to basically do my fighting for me while I heal up or cast spells from far away. And I think that's going really well. There's definitely a lot of passive skills that definitely portray just to that type of play. I haven't tried any other styles of play yet, so I don't know about those, but I definitely thought there was a lot of customization that I felt open to. Now, one of the big reasons I typically never get into MMORPGs is just the fact that the stories always seem to be so pointless or so uninteresting. But I will say, I'm only about 6 hours into this game so far, but I will say that the story is really interesting, and it really keeps me wanting to play 15, 20, 30 minutes longer. And it's really addictive so far. So I'll give them a lot of props for that. And again, I am only about 6 hours into this game, but I haven't come across a single point where I thought that a microtransaction was necessary to play this game, which is definitely awesome. You see a lot of these free-to-play games, and they're just destroyed by microtransactions. Even from what I read online, most of the microtransactions that will come through this game will only be for basically skins or outside appearances that don't impact the game at all, which is awesome. There's no need to charge for the basics of a game, definitely. Especially like this. I know it crowdfunded like $2 or $3 million just to launch this game. So that was definitely a big help there. It didn't really force them into doing those stupid paywall stuff. Kind of a small feature too is that I love that there's no actual currency in this game. Basically what it is you have a very limited inventory, and you're able to collect items and then basically choose which ones are the most valuable or will be the most valuable, and then you bring them back into town and you basically trade them for other items that basically have the purpose of currency. So you trade them all in, you get other items that then you can trade for the items that you'd like to have. I really think it's a really smart way and a really authentic way of doing it, just because obviously if you're out there in the exile lands, basically as the game says, you're not going to have a currency. It's a small little thing, but I really enjoy it. I like that little strategy of kind of picking where you're going to put all your items, just to find that one extra space of tiles that you can fit one more item on, so you can get a little bit more trade value. I'm weird, I know, but that's something I personally do like doing. And this is the perfect time to pick this game up. You know, first week, first month of an MMORPG, that's when the player pool is going to be the most active. You're going to be able to run into the most people, and you're not going to be left too far behind. I mean, I'm only level 9, level 10 right now, and I don't feel like I'm way behind anybody at all. I feel like I'm actually pretty well in the middle. So right now is the perfect time to get it. The one bad thing I would say about this game, I would say that for the most part, I feel pretty overpowered. That's not really even that bad of a thing, because I do like more about story than combat in games. So that's not too terrible. But I do feel overpowered. I feel like I haven't really even been challenged. I did die once early in the game. But after that, after I learned the controls and learned my spells, I felt like I haven't even been challenged. I haven't even been close to dying, really. But maybe I'm just a little bit overpowered for the levels I've been going into. I do like to take my time with these type of games and go back and gather all the goods that I can. So would I recommend this game? Well, I would say for the price, you can't beat this game. Obviously, it's free. I didn't feel like I had to pay anything extra with microtransactions, which is awesome. And obviously, the big expenditure here is going to be your time. And I definitely enjoyed playing this game. In fact, I'm going to go back and play this game right after this video is over. I'm that into it right now. I think it's awesome. I would definitely recommend you guys pick it up. If you do, comment below your gamer tags. We can maybe form a party or something. I think it's awesome. But either way, guys, massive thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate all the support lately. So close to 200 subscribers. Alright, guys, peace out.